Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts. I'm Anna Vanila and this is not a simple channel. It's a channel where I share absolutely everything with you, where I show you a lot of things that I know, a lot of things that I've learned over the years, from drawing, painting, designing, patterns, knitting, crocheting, knotting, all sorts. And you are welcome to watch my all videos where you possibly can learn something new if you didn't know a couple of things that I know. I've got tens of years of experience, so I hope you're going to like my patterns and you can do things together so that we can all create together on my channel. In this video I'm about to show you how to knit a hat, which is very simple with a thicker yarn. So this yarn, as you can see, is thicker. It's acrylic yarn. It's a very beautiful yarn. As you can see, the color is like milky tone, very beautiful. I love it. And it's got a pattern, as you can see. I'll show you how to do this pattern. The needles are number 6. They're quite big, and I have on my total of loops of 64 stitches, 64 loops on my needles, and obviously the needles are number 6, which are quite big. And the pattern, first of all, is very simple. Even a beginner could do this hat, and it's easy, it's quick to knit, so I hope we can knit it together. And please enjoy the pattern. So the pattern consists so the first loop we always transfer it onto the right needle, and the last loop we from the end of a row we knit it with a purl stitch. And this is what we do on every row. First we transfer the loop, first loop we transfer into the needle, and the last loop we always knit with a purl stitch. It's that easy. So with the first loop we transfer it onto the right needle, and we do 2 front stitches, 2 purl stitches. Basically, if this pattern is so easy that if you can knit front stitches and purl stitches, you're welcome to do this pattern, because you will be able to do it. I can guarantee you this. So 2 front stitches, 2 purl stitches, 2 front stitches, 2 purl stitches, 2 front stitches, 2 purl stitches. And we knit the same way until the end of this row. And as you can see, it becomes a very simple but very beautiful pattern. Now it's time to show you the second row. The second row is also very simple. So the first loop we transfer it onto the right needle, and in this row we knit what we see. So we see 2 purl stitches. We need also 2 purl stitches. We see 2 front stitches. We need 2 front stitches. 2 purl stitches. We need 2 purl stitches. We need 2 front stitches. We need 2 front stitches. 2 purl stitches. 2 front stitches. 2 purl stitches. 2 front stitches. And we do the same thing until the end of this row, and I'll show you how we knit the third row. This is the third row, so what we need to do is transfer the first loop onto the right needle, and we see 2 front stitches. Now we need to change to 2 purl stitches, and when we see 2 purl stitches we change it onto 2 front stitches, because this is how the pattern works. 2 rows creates 2 front stitches and 2 purl stitches, 2 rows of purl stitches and 2 rows of front stitches, and so on. So we see 2 front stitches, we knit it with 2 purl stitches, so we change the pattern. So we see 2 purl stitches means we need to change it to 2 front stitches, and then 2 purl stitches, 2 front stitches, we do 2 purl stitches, 2 purl stitches, we do 2 front stitches, and we end up repeating the first row and the second row. And on the third row we change it, we change the position, we change, because the pattern itself is 2 rows, so we change it to a different opposite knitting to what you actually see. So if you see 2 purl stitches, you need 2 front stitches. If you say 2 front stitches, means you need to knit 2 purl stitches, and so on. So you do the first row and the second row, and the third row you change the position, you change, you make the opposite to what you actually see on the needles. Is that easy to do? So I wish you luck in this pattern. We need to knit about 20 centimeters before making the crown, and hopefully you're going to be able to do this on your own. So here's the nearly finished hat, and this is the back, the stitch from the front, and I thought about showing you how I hide the excess yarn, excess thread. So for you to see how to hide it in the end of this work. So as you can see, here's a braid, and we need to hide this cord, this yarn, this piece of yarn through these braids here. Let's make a knot. to secure it, like so. And then we hide it some more. And this is it. We cut off this piece of thread and we are almost finished. Hello everybody, again and again. We finished this hat. As you can see, this is how it looks like. This is the crown of the hat, which I finished it off camera. So this is how it looks like, rounded. The pattern looks fantastic. It's got like a structure without being too harsh and too soft. It's somehow tactile in a way, and as you can see, the color works well with this design, with this pattern. This hat is suitable for summertime because it's Aran yarn that I've used. It's acrylic yarn. It is acrylic yarn in the style of Aran yarn, and as you can see, it's quite possibly warm in it, so it's possibly should be used in winter times or autumn or early spring when it's a little bit colder, and this would keep you warm and very cozy. This is at the back. As you can see, I stitched it on the front with this needle, this neon green needle, which is one of my favorite needles, and it's especially made for sewing knitting yarns, knitting garments, and you barely can notice the stitch at the back. I've done it a careful work, and this is the back of a hat. As you can see, this is the plait, this is a braid, where I have hidden all the odds and ends of a yarn. I've shown you how I do it, and so this should be worn at the back of a hat. It's fantastic. I love it. I hope you love it too. I hope you love it enough to make this hat for yourself. It's simple yet very stylish, very modernized, very fashionable, and I think you'll get a lot of compliments if you were to make this hat for yourself. Maybe you can do in different other colors, different with different yarns, maybe with wool, and it will going to look fantastic even in other colors. I'm more than sure I am more than sure of that. And let's see now how it looks on my mannequin. Let's see. Let's wear it on her. I think it's fantastic. Have a look. It's slightly loose. I made sure it's slightly bigger. So my head is slightly bigger than this mannequin, so I like to make a lot of hairdos, updos, and that's why I need more space at the back, at the top of the head, on the crown of the head. And as you can see, it covers the ears nicely. It covers the forehead beautifully. It covers the ears. It's the stitch at the back, it's almost invisible. I think it looks lovely on mannequin, so it should be looking lovely even on us. Why not? I hope you love it enough to make this pattern. Please subscribe and see you soon in the next video. And please put likes and comment below. Please show me your artwork. Please show me your artwork. Show me your version of this hat, and maybe in different colors that you had. And as you remember, we've knitted with needles number 6, which is quite big and quite quick to knit with them. And this hat was a blessing, was very easy and quick to knit, as you know, so far. So please leave comments below. What would you like me to do in my channel for you, and possibly I can improve my channel a bit more and please you a little bit more with better videos and tutorials. And please don't forget that my patterns and everything is absolutely unique. You can't find anywhere else apart from my channel, so be sure that everything what I'm showing to you, it's absolutely unique to me, and it will be unique for you if you were to make my patterns. So please start creating with me, and good luck with your knitting. See you soon in the next couple of videos, and let's knit together. Let's do and have some fun together some more in the different videos. Thank you for watching, for subscribing, and see you soon. Bye. Welcome and bye.